Register to bid.
This is, Lindsay, let me show you something.
No, I will make it.
It will beep on you if somebody sends a message. You want me? I'm going the whole tooth thing? Because Brittany, I actually Brittany's Oh, okay then. Is it okay? That's fine. Because they just switched things on us and I have to guard the door. Then don't worry.
Check 1 2 1 2 and check. Check 1 2.
We're good. We'd like to watch you. Well, are you going to watch me if you're not going to be here? I don't know, maybe. What if it changes later? I don't know. I'm hot. Oh my God.
Angels sing and champagne flows from the heavens.
Yeah, I know we had.
I'll just look at it, or I'll come over and confirm.
Okay,
Before
because I already have an opening bid for lot 5.
Lot 5?
Of 750,
Okay.
yes.
What side of the floor are you working, or do you want to work just kind of...
So you and I need to make eye contact.
Test, test.
Antonio, so you and I need to make eye
Yeah.
contact.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'll watch it.
All right. Pero no está ahí, Margarita, si vas a poner el 5. Este es el que es el 5.
You got a slash next to the salad. You take that, I'll take that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inaugural test of our sound system. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 3 4. Sounding better. All right. Check, check. A little more.
Check 1 2.
Good. Check 1 2. Check. Check, check. I'm 1. Right. All right, the track should go cold in just a few moments. Thank you to our consigners, clients, and honorable guests, and a special thanks to the Watkins Glen staff and the wonderful Sports Car Vintage Racing Association. You must be a registered bidder to bid. See the office staff in the trailer adjacent to the tent, and they will take care of you. The buyer's premium for non-automotive lots is 15%. Buyer's premium for vehicles is 10%. Individuals may be subject to sales tax. Please see our office staff for details. All lots must be removed by Tuesday at 5 p.m. All purchases are subject to the terms and conditions of the sale found at the back of the catalog. Our crew tonight: Landon, Ryan, who's doubling as a sound man at the moment. I'm Mark Cherry, and our auctioneer all the way from England, Duncan Brown. I think he has outstanding warrants, is why we keep getting him back.
I'm on the run.
I told him don't do it earlier. He told me so it's already all done. We're going to help figure it out.
And with that, we'll start with lot number 1. Ferrari, better half. And bring that up there. This is a kiln-fired clay sculpture by Craig and Pamela Booth. Wire, wood, and white gold. They take these and kiln fire them with a gold paint, actual metal gold in the brakes and in the engine bay. A lot of white gold, treating this 18 inches long, and is sold without reserve tonight. Kiln-fired clay sculpture by Craig and Pamela Booth. Ferrari, better half. Over to you, Duncan.
Right, thank you, Mark. Now then, if I could fit this in my suitcase, it will be coming home with me. Sadly, I don't think it will. Anyway, no reserve on this particular lot, ladies and gents. No reserve whatsoever. Who'll start me on that one? $50 for it. $50 only at $50. Start me on that at 50. 50 I have, thank you. $50 I have, 75 against you. $75 rounded up for 100. 100 back in, 100 and 125. 125, 150. 175, 200. 200, 225. 225, 50. 250, 275. Threes this way. 325 on sale. 325 at the back, the gentleman there at 325. At the back at $325. Do I see 350 elsewhere? We are on sale at the back at 325 then. Any further interest at $350? 350, madam? No, 350. 350. Ryan's bidder at 350. 375, sir? 375 back in at 375. I need 400 now. Bids at 375 at the back at 375. I need $400, ladies and gents. So I see $400. It's worth a bit more, isn't it? At 375 in the middle with the gentleman there at $375. And we are on sale. 400. 400 now. 400 against you, sir. You want to bid 450? 450. 450 now. Who'll bid 5? The bid's at $450. At 450 in the middle at 450. Need $500. I see $500, ladies and gents. Where are we at? Bids there then at 450. I sell then on for the first time at $450. Second time, $450. Third and last, but all done at $450. Yours, sir. Well done. $450. Beautiful item that. What's the number there? 4189. Thank you very much.
Lot number 2, Bugatti Type 35. Again, kiln-fired clay sculpture by Craig and Pamela Booth, stained in water. This is a single kiln-fired to give the satin finish on it. It's a little different than the other models out tonight. This one's 26 inches long, includes the watercolor clay-fired, and it's offered again without reserve. 18-inch or 26-inch long, kiln-fired Bugatti Type 35. We put in to have, what a fabulous hand model. You're doing a great job. Yeah, we asked for somebody good-looking. Vanna White was not available. We got Manuel. Put your hands together for Manuel. Bugatti Type 35, Duncan.
Okay. Now, remember, we're not bidding on Manuel, we are bidding on the Bucati. Very, very affordable way to get yourself into a Bucati. He'll start me on that at $50. 50, thank you, sir. 50. 75 in it. 75, look at it, $75 down the bid here at $50. At 50, 75, $75 against you, sir, at 100 now, 100 back in. Thank you. 125, new bidder, 125. 150 this way, sir. I can't see you for the Bugatti. Thank you. 125 I have at the back. What about 150 elsewhere? Bids at $125. 150 now. 150 with the right bidder at $150. 175 I need now at 150 this way. Come on, it's worth more than this at 150, 175. Back in at 175. Do I see two this way? At 175, 200, $200 now. 200, bid me 250. 225, okay, 225, 250 now, 250, 250 I have, 275 back in at 275, at 275 do I see three elsewhere, at 275 now, we are on sale at 275, is there any interest at $300 for that? It's worth more again, isn't it, at 275, somebody bid me $300, are we all done at 275, is it worth a bit more? More, I'm sure it is.
275, keep it going. I want to see how long he can hold that thing in the air. It's pretty heavy. It's a substantial chunk of clay at 26 inches long, kiln fired, stained with water to give the patina effect, or is that patinated, as you say in England?
Patinated, that's right, yep.
All right, Bugatti Type 35.
Now, I was speaking with the creator of this earlier on, and apparently something like that takes at least a week to create. So I don't think at $275 it's out of the way, is it? Who'll bid $300 for that? Thank you, sir. 300 here. 300 I have. You're out behind at $300 now. I need 350 if you're bidding, sir. Bids in the middle with the same gentleman at $300. I see 350. Shaking the head, thank you, 350. 300 is in the middle at $300. Is there any interest elsewhere at 350 before we put it on sale? No, on sale then, in the middle at $300, and I sell for the first time at $300, second time $300, third and last if you're all done at $350. Last minute here, $350 I have, $350, shakes his head, thank you for your bids anyway, at $350 I have now. Do I see $400 elsewhere at $350 this way? Is that a bid online? $350 I have, $350, I need $400. Landon? 350, we're at 350, shaking his head, thank you, at $350 then, at 350, any interest elsewhere at 400, be quick, before we are on sale at $350 then, for the first time, second time at $350, third and last are we all done at $350, 350, well done.
I can't believe you didn't bring me a drink, Tom. All right, lot number 3, the Glen. 24 inches by 24 inches, commemorating all aspects of life at the Glen. This is a three-dimensional sculpture. If you haven't had a chance to look around this thing, this is great. Bienvenue adorns the top. All around, all sides, you have the falls, the boat, the race through town, drive through the city streets. It's an impressive, on all sides. Everywhere you look, there's a different piece of it. And it looks like our model's getting tired. He's unable to support it by the time. Looks like he skipped arm day.
You can't do that.
All right, lot number 3, the Glen. Offered without reserve.
Thank you, Mark. What a perfect item to remember your nice weekend here with. I've got a starting bid on this one at $300. Who'll bid me $350 for that one, ladies and gents? $300. At $300, $350 I have here at $350. I need 4 now at $350, $400 against you, $450, $450 and $500 here. 6 I need now. 5 I have, $500, looking for $600 elsewhere at $600 new bidder. $600 I have, 7's back in. $700, I see 8 now, the bid 8 here. $800, bid me 9 now, sir. $800 I have, I need $900, well done. $900 now. Do I see 1,000 rounded up? The bid's at $900 only. I would imagine that one took a month to make at that kind of side. At $900 I have. Any interest now at $1,000 for that? Very, very unique item, ladies and gents. The bid's at $900. Are we all done at $900? Do I see 1,000 on this one, ladies and gents? All done at $900 then for the first time at $900. Might remind us one quickly.
This is a well-known piece of art that's been on display at the public library in town. Been seen around for quite a few years. He's had this on display. This is one of the high notes of his work, Craig and Pamela Booth. And at 24 inches, it's a huge piece of sculpture. And if you've missed the details, every little bit, all sides, depict some vignette from Watkins Glen. Just a neat piece of work.
And it's clearly very heavy, or Manuel's very weak. I think it's heavy, Right, we're at $900, where has he gone? $900, thank you. $900 I have, who'll bid 1,000 now, ladies and gents? $900. I need $1,000 for this one, ladies and gents. I see 1,000 on that. At $900 we are, at $900. It's worth four figures, I'm sure. Bids at $900. Are we all done at 9 then? At $900 I have. Any further interest, be quick. At $900 then. First time, second time at $900. Third and last to be all done at $900. 900. He's not quite there, I'm afraid, that one.
Trey. I think I can carry two. Give me one more back there, can you? Nah, I'm not going to do it.
Lot number 4,
I'll come back.
Maserati F1. This is a neat little piece with both white and yellow gold treatment. There's a lot of white gold in the top of that engine bay and a lot of yellow gold in the bundle of snakes in the back. Lots of work into the wheels and the wires. 14 karat white gold and in the wire wheels.
Sorry,
It's
you're my
13
helper.
inches long.
That way I don't have to keep on running over you. One
And
more.
it is the Maserati F1. Very detailed piece. Craig does the auto work, and Pamela does the figures. This one's sitting there waiting for the driver. Craig built the cobblestones that it sits on. It's an interesting piece, 13 inches long. The Maserati F1. Duncan.
A perfect gift for a lady who doesn't like jewellery but does like gold. Who'll start me on that one then at $50. $50 for that, ladies and gents. 50 I have, thank you. 50 now at 50. What about $75? The bid's at $50 I have. Any at 75? I took it there, sorry. 75, 100. 100, 125, 150. 175, 175, 200. $200 now, I need 250. At $200 I have. Do I see $250 on that one, ladies and gents? The bid's at $200. There is no reserve on this item. The bid's at $200. It's not expensive, that kind of money, isn't it? At $200, who'll bid $250 now? Do I see $250 on that? It's on sale, this one, at $200. Are we all done at 2? It's worth a bit more, I think, at $200. Mark again.
Again, kiln fired clay. This one's triple kiln fired. Takes a lot of effort to make one of these, especially to get that level of gloss on the metal. Again, 14 karat white gold in the engine bay, 14 karat yellow gold in the bundle of snake, the exhaust piece. Just a beautiful piece, 13 inches long and handmade cobblestones. Outstanding work by Craig and Pamela Booth.
And only $200, ladies and gents, your chance to own it at $250. Do I see $250 before I sell at only $200? Any interest at $250? At $250. Put your hand up on that one, ladies and gents. Any interest at $250? Sold then at $200 for the first time at $200. Second time then at $200 is no reserve. On sale, third and last at $200. Sold, $200. 4631, well done. Thank you.
And we're moving on to our automotive lots at this time. Lot 05, 1956 Harley-Davidson Hummer. Following the end of the war, based on captured documents from DKW. In the early post-war years, Harley-Davidson wanted to capture the small motorcycle market in the USA. This motorcycle is akin to the Bantam BSA, but Harley made it a little better with the Teleglide front forks. Dean Hummer was a leading Harley-Davidson dealer, and he championed the small safety bikes. And after 1955, the economical two-stroke Harley-Davidson was marketed as the Hummer. This is a genuine Hummer, verified by the engine number. Over to you, Duncan.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Again, starting bid on this one at $1,000 with me, ladies and gents. I've got $1,000, the absentee bid at $1,000. You'll bid me $1,500 on that. At $1,000 I have. 15 here, that's 15 now at about 2,000. The bid's at 15, at $1,500 at 15 I have. Look at the 2,000 at the back at 2,000 now against you. 2,500 here. 25 I have. 3,000. 3,000, thank you, at 3,000. And 35, so 3,500, 4,000 here. 4,000 I have at $4,000 now. At 4,000 I have. Do I see 45? 42.50. 42.50 is against you now at 42.50. We are on sale at $4,250. Do I see 4,500? At $4,250 at the back with the gentleman there at 4,250. We are on sale at 42.50.
Better breathing valves and a more durable engine casing made the Harley-Davidson the best of the two-stroke bikes available in the early 50s. This is an older restoration. It's complete down to the color-keyed handlebar grips. You got a can of genuine Harley-Davidson two-stroke oils mounted in the holster right there beside the seat. The seat appears brand new, and the bike retains its original headlight and taillight units. It is an outstanding example of the Harley-Davidson Hummer.
And as I say, at $4,250 with a gentleman at the back, and we are on sale at that at $4,250. Do I see 4,500 here? 45 with Landon's bidder at 45. Sir, do you want to bid 4,750? Thank you. 4,750. 4,750 is against you this way. I need 5,000 now at $4,750. Do I see 5,000 this way? At 47.50, shaking his head. The bids at the back then at $4,750, and we are on sale. Anybody wish to round it up for 5? Quick, put your hand up. There at $4,750 then for the first time. Second time at $4,750. Third and last, we all done at $47.50. Yours, sir. Well done. Beautiful item. That $4,750. Give him a round of applause. He's bought the first vehicle today.
Lot number 6, the 1965 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. Open air motoring, it's got tasteful upgrades. 1964 brings you improvements with a folding top that's got reduced bulk. It's got the basket weave vinyl seats, swivel sun visors. Just 7,848 were imported to the USA when new. It's a well-maintained example. You can look under the engine cover and see that it's got a few subtle upgrades. Mechanically, it runs quite well. Finished in black vinyl and black fabric and folding top, showing 98,350 on the odometer. Example.
And it's a nice match for your, thank you. It's a nice match for your Harley back there, sir. This one, nice bright yellow. I've got a starting bid of $5,000 there at 5,000. He'll be 55, ladies and gents. $5,000 I have at 555 there. Thank you. 55 I have. Look at this 6,000 now at $5,500. 6,000's back in at 6,000 against you, sir. It's $6,000. I see 65 at 6,500 now. I need 7,000 if you wish to bid this way. Bids at 6,500 at the back. Any interest at 7,000 now, ladies and gents? At 65 at 7,000 new bidder this way. 75 now. You're both out the bid here at $7,500 I have. Do I see 8,000 now? At 7,500 to my right. Are we all done at 75? At 7,500. Put your hand up, sir, for 8,000 now. At 75 it is.
This was highly optioned by coming with a fuel gauge, which apparently you had to pay extra for. It's got the original moon-style hubcaps. It's got a modern stereo CD system that's been added. Special speakers placed under the dashboard so they're discreet. Well maintained throughout. Just a nice little piece of Volkswagen. Unless you saw it parked next to the Subaru, which made it look absolutely huge. But it is a nice piece of Volkswagen Cabriolet.
And at $7,500, it's surely a steal, ladies and gents, at $7,500 at the back. He'll bid 8,000 now. At $7,500 I have. Do I see him at $8,000 now, ladies and gents? At 75. Any interest at $8,000? Put your hand up on that. Last bid is at 75 I have. What about 77.50? 77.50 do I have? I've got 7,500 at the bank at 75. Any interest at 7,750, ladies and gents? It's worth more, I think. I'd expect to give this kind of money for a hard top. This is a convertible at $7,500. Any further interest? Are we all done on that one? At 75 then. All done at $7,500 then. First time. Second time. $7,500. Third and last chance. Are we all done at 75? 75. It's not enough, I'm afraid, that, sir.
We're very close on that one. See, still for sale tonight.
Sorry.
Lot number 7, a 1972 Fiat Abarth Tribute. Title's in transit. The public loved the Fiat 500, but clamored for more performance. Abarth stepped up and offered a 40% increase in displacement and raised inspired suspension upgrades to get the legendary Abarth 695. This car is fresh from a complete mechanical and body restoration in 2014, performed in Tolentino, Italy. It has been upgraded to Abarth 695 specifications, transforming it from a simple city car to the track legend. 650cc, 49 horsepower, vertical twin, lightweight aluminum 4-speed, synchronized manual gearbox, front wheel disc, rear wheel drum brakes, showing 28,682 kilometers, exempt.
And you can park it anywhere.
You can park it anywhere.
Okay. How's about parking it in your garage at home? Starting bid on that one, ladies and gents, $7,000 with me at $7,000. Do I see 7,500 of that? Thank you in front. 75 I have it. 7,500 and 8,000 now. Is that a bid, sir? 8,000 at the back. Thank you. 8,000, 85, madam. 85. 85 I have. I need 9 now. $9,000 back in. 9,000 I have. Does it 95? 95 in front at 95 now. Rounded up for 10,000. $10,000. 10,000. 11 this way. 12, that's the way to do it. 12,000 I have. 12,000 now. Do I see 14, sir? $12,000 here at 12,000. Need 14 against you. 13. Okay, $13,000 at 13. This way for 14, sir. 13 I have. 14's back in. Thank you at 14 now. I need $15,000 now. The bid's here at $14,000. Do I see 15 on that, ladies and gents? 15. At 14 I have, at $14,000 in the front. On the front row at $14,000. Any interest elsewhere at 15? You're out, sir, at $14,000. In the front at 14,000. Are we all done? At $14,000 then.
All right, we got recent importation paperwork and some Italian documentation. It's got the folding sunroof, fitted in racing trim throughout, leather interior that includes modern carbon fiber details. Again, front disc brake to pull things up nice. Just beautiful competition wheels and tires transform the handling.
And at $14,000 in the front of the lady, it is on sale, believe it or not, at $14,000. Do I see 15 at the back, sir? At 14 I have. We're on sale in the front then. And on sale at $14,000 for the first time. Second time at $14,000. All done. Third and last opportunity at $14,000. Well done, madam. 14,000, you bought it. See, we waited for you as well, didn't we? I said we waited for you as well, didn't we?
3047.
Thank you.
Lot number 9, 1981 Chevrolet Corvette. Title is in transit on this vehicle. We have an unmolested, original condition car with 71,348 actual miles. Complete matching number car in preservation condition. 3-speed turbo hydromatic automatic gearbox. This car came with the 350 cubic inch, 190 horsepower V8. This was 1981 after all. It has the front and rear vented power disc brakes, desirable cast alloy wheels that were an optional extra. It's got the T-tops and it still carries its original T-top bags. Air conditioning, tilt, telescoping steering wheel, sports mirrors and power windows. It's got the options. Still in its original silver paint, though the sun's gotten to it a bit, but it's had limited use over the past 25 years. 1981 Chevrolet Corvette.
Okay, ladies and gents, I'm in your hands on this one. There's absolutely no reserve on this particular lot, so we're in your hands. Where do you want to start on that? $1,000. 1,000, okay. $1,000 is where to start. 1,000, it's not where we start, it's where we end up. 1,500 I have. 1,500, thank you, sir. 1,500 now. Do I see 2,000? 2,000's this way at $2,000. 25, sir? 2,000's this way at 2,000, 25 anyway, 25 now, 3,000, I took it there, 3,000 I have, at $3,000 at the back. I need 35 now, at $3,000, thank you, 35, 35's against you, sir. Do I see 4,000 now, at 3,005, 4,000, $4,000, this way for 4,500 now, bids at 4,000 I have, at 4,045. 4,500 now. I need $5,000, sir. At 45 this way. Do I see $5,000? At 5? No, I've already got 45. Is that a bid, sir? 5. Thank you. 5,000. In the room at 5,000. He's beat you to it. I need 55 now. At $5,000. Do I see 5,500 elsewhere? Last bidder, you're out. We're here in the middle with the gentleman at $5,000. Any interest at $5,500? Are we all done? We're on sale, believe it or not, at $5,000. Any further interest? Put your hand up on that, ladies and gents, at 5,000.
It's got the original patinated silver leather interior. The engine bay shows that it has, in fact, the low mileage that we're listing. It's a Sportage Classic that you can enjoy. It's got the chrome air cleaner, the cast magnesium valve covers. They still display well. This is a low mileage C3. It's an honest driver condition car. It's ready to enjoy now, or take it apart and take it to the next level.
And there's absolutely no reserve, ladies and gents, no reserve whatsoever. We are on sale at $5,000 unless somebody wishes to bid $5,500 now. At $5,000 I have in the middle with the gentleman at the back at $5,000. Do I see $5,500? Put your hand up and be quick about it. At $5,000 at the back. On sale then at $5,000 for the first time, then at $5,000. Second time at $5,000. Third and last time, all done at $5,000. I sell. Yours, sir. Well done, $5,000. Just remind you of your number, please.
All right, one of our most popular cars tonight, lot number 10, 1970 Subaru 360. Everybody loves this little car. Originally offered, advertised by the company as cheap and ugly. But if you ever wanted to get in the world of microcars, this is the way to do it. Marketing promoter Malcolm Bricklin of the famous SB1 safety car, he got into the act. He brought the little coupe to America in 1970. It was only available in the USA for 2 years. They're sought after by collectors in both the USA and Japan. This car is highly original, featuring the second, more powerful version of the EK power plant. Knock 'em dead with a 358 cubic centimeter air-cooled 2-cylinder engine, 25 horsepower, 3-speed manual transmission. It's got 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes, 23,000 miles showing, exempt.
No reserve, ladies and gents, on this one. No reserve whatsoever. He'll start me at $1,000 for it. $1,000 for that, ladies and gents, at $1,000. There's no reserve at all. Thank you, sir. In the middle at $1,000. We are on sale all the way at $1,000. We'll bid $1,500 now. At $1,000 I have $1,000 only. What about $1,250 then? $1,250. Do I see $1,250 on that? We're in the middle of the gentleman there at $1,250. $1,250. Getting in trouble here. $1,250. $1,250 at the back. At $1,250. Do I see $1,500 now, sir? $1,250. Shaking his head. Thank you. 15's there anyway. 15 now. At 15, 1750, sir. 1750's back in. At 1750's against you, sir. 2,000. He bids again at 2,000. What about 25? 2,000 I have at $2,000. 2250. Okay. 2250. I'll give you the same, sir, at 2250. We're at 2250 and we are on sale all the way. 25, thank you. $2,500 now I have at $2,500. Remember, there's no reserve on this one, ladies and gents, at $2,500. I see $2,750. $2,750. Back in the middle at $2,750. Who'll round it up for $3,000 now? Bids at $2,750. What about you, madam? You having a bid again? At $2,750. Any interest at $3,000? Is that $3,000? Go on, Mark, remind us about it.
Oh, come on now, this is the best way to get from 0 to 60 in under 40 seconds. Body paint panels, they're not perfect, but they appear to be original to the car, and the interior is original, and it's still serviceable. It's perfect for on the estate or ranch, or as a pit car. Heck, it's just slightly bigger than a golf cart, and a lot cheaper today than a golf cart.
And it'll save you money on speeding tickets as well, because I don't think it'll get up to the speeds to get one. Again, I've got $2,750 in the middle, and we up $2,850. $2,850. Okay, I'll give you the same, sir. $2,950. $2,950. Bid me $3,000, sir. $3,000. 31. 31's back in. 31 now. Hundreds on the way now at 31. $3,100. I see 32. $32.50. $32.50. Shaking his head. Thank you for your bid, sir. Anyway, at $32.50 I have. Do I see 35 now? We are on sale again at $3,250. Are we all done this time? That's $3,250.
That's not even $10 per cubic centimeter.
Truly a bargain at $3,250. All done. On sale then at $32.50. First time. Second time, $3,250. 35, yes, 35. 33. 33. My goodness, this is going to be a slog. We're in 50s now. At 3,300. Do I see an improvement on that? At $3,300 now. At $3,300. Any improvement on that, ladies and gents? 34, do I see? 34. Come on, if they're going to be this small, they've got to be quick. Come on. $3,300. Any interest at 34? Practically giving it away at 3,300. There's no reserve, as I say, at 3,300. Then on sale again at $3,300 for the first time, second time, third and last chance, all done at 3,300. I sell. Sold your way. Well done. $3,300.
Lot number 11, 1979 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. Unmolested original car in factory silver sand over walnut, showing its original straight body. All of the original gauges have been retained, and it is believed that the current 79,400 mile odometer reading is from new. Desirable long wheelbase Silver Wraith. This is the top end of the Silver Wraith of the Wraith line. The tan leather interior sets these cars apart from everyday motoring, and it retains much of the suppleness. It's ready to go for a ride. Still has the beautifully finished bird's eye maple veneer on the dashboard and interior garnished moldings. This is the 6.7 liter overhead valve V8, and it's the desirable carbureted model. That means you can actually fix it. 4-speed automatic transmission. The 1979 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. Come.
Just quickly, ladies and gentlemen that stood up at the back, there is plenty of seats down the front. If you want to come forward and sit down, we don't smell too badly.
Not yet, but it's early.
I don't think. So as I say, come forward. There's loads of seats down this way, ladies and gents, if you wish to. Okay, we'll go on again. Lot number 11, the 1979 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. Start me on that one, ladies and gents. Where do you want to be on that? Start me on that. 5,000. Good start. 5,000 I have. What about 55 now? $5,000 I have. Who'll give 55? 5,000 I have. 5,500 now against you at 55. 6,000 $6,000 now. 65 my kid. At $6,500. Bid me 7,000 now, sir. At 6,500 I have. Do I see 7,000 on that? Bids at 65 then. There at 65. Mark.
We had one of our clients today remark, you can't buy the golf cart that's made to look like this car for that kind of money. It's got the push button headlight washers. Again, it's the carbureted model. It's got improved electrics. It's got rack and pinion steering. Beautiful interior, beautiful maple veneers. Got all the gauges that work, all original. It's an original car and it's original finish. It is a beautiful patinated Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. Again, the long wheelbase model that's desired. Look at that.
And I believe a gentleman said earlier on when it was pointed out at the side there that you could not even build a golf cart that looks like one for what you can actually buy the real deal. You can actually buy this. We are at $6,500 for a genuine Rolls-Royce. At $6,500, do I see 7,000 on this one, ladies and gents? At $6,500. $6,500 I have. Any interest elsewhere at 7,000? 7, sir? 67.50? 67.50. 67.50 now at $6,750. Do I see 7,000 now at 67.50? We are on sale, make no mistake, at $6,750. Sir, do you want to bid 7? You'll have to be quick. We are at 67.50. I'm going to put it on sale then in the middle at $6,750 for the first time. Second time, then at $6,750. Third and last time, all done, I sell. Sold your way, sir. Well done, $67.50. That's a lot of car for that.
A lot of car for the money. And now we have the grand old lady, the 1958 Bentley S-Series F Saloon. There's no way that one man is going to push that car off the... Let's take...
You might have to give
We're going to take some side bets on how he does against that. Oh, crushed the ramp.
I think we need a new ramp.
Lot number 12, 1958 Bentley S-Series F Saloon. This is an incredible Moliner-bodied Bentley, presented in outstanding, strong number 2 condition. Pristine overall condition with recent service, partial restoration to produce a local show-winning car. This thing is well appointed. It's turnkey ready. Only needs minor work to take it up to being a number 1 showstopper. This shows extremely well, and it's won lots of awards at the local level. Stately combination of black over gold. Interior is done in a light tan leather. It's soft and comfortable. The woodwork on the dashboard, it's just incredible throughout. It's splendid in every way. It's commanding, well designed, expertly assembled. One of the most outstanding production vehicles ever. 4.9 liter overhead valve inline 6 engine, 2 SU carburetors, 176 horsepower, lets it get out of its own way. It's got a 4-speed automatic transmission, 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes. It's showing 7,360 miles. Just a nifty old Bentley. You don't get any better looking than that.
Okay, with an absentee bid, ladies and gents, starting with me on this one at $10,000. 12,500, that didn't last long, did it? 12,500 here at $12,500. I see $15,000 now at 12,000. Thank you. 15,000 against you now at 15. What about 17.5? Bids at $15,000 now. Do I see 17.5 on that? And ladies and gents, at $15,000 at 15.